Hi there, I'm Peter Millard, and in today's video I've got a really quick tip for you. It's all about marking out. It's coming up next. So if you're anything like as old as I am, you probably had it drummed into you as a kid or as a junior woodworker. Always mark the face, side and edge of your work. This is to give you the datum, so you know which way up it is and which is facing front, basically. That funny little squiggly mark on the face and the little sort of arrow on the front edge. But that's great and everything, but in something like a shelf build where you've got, a top and a bottom and maybe just one shelf or two or three shelves in between, you still need to know which way around they are. And I usually do the usual thing, mark face, side and edge, and also write on the back, top shelf, bottom shelf, arrows to point up and down and all that sort of thing. I came across a great thing the other day, a much better way of doing it, that I think, and it came out in conversation. I went to the Kempton Park tool show last week, had a great demo from one of the Mafel guys, Jens, who's a cabinet maker who now works on the development side at Mafel. And it just came up in conversation. I'll actually play that little bit of video so you can see it, and then I'll go through it again in a bit more detail because the audio is not great.
Yeah, if you would have a full cabinet, it would look like this. So this is how I mark a cabinet. So bottom, middle shelf, top, and this would be my siding. So
It's a really good idea.
Everything together is a triangle. But it shows me every time which side or which edge I have on the fence. So if I put the pieces together, it's very easy.
So yeah, the gist of it is that instead of marking face, side and edge on the back of the workpiece, or on the face, whichever you prefer, but I've been doing this for this last week or so on the back and it's working really well, is that you just draw a triangle. It's as simple as that. You put the shelves or the pieces of the workpiece in order, so bottom, middle, top, whatever else, and you just draw a triangle on the back. You can see then at a glance which is the base, because it's got the wide base piece, and which is the peak, because it's got the pointy bit of the arrow, and the other pieces, no matter what, if they're out of place or anything else, you can see very quickly where they sit in that stack, and because you know that's the back edge, you can always then reference that round to show you the face, side and edge and which edges you need to be referencing on. It's a really simple, really clever way of doing it. It works with the sides as well. If you take two sides and draw a tall skinny triangle, again you can see which is the left and right. It's really simple, it's really clever. I've been using it for this last week or so. I've had to give it a little bit of thought because it's unlike having top, bottom, middle and all that sort of stuff written on the back. Yeah, and that's all there is to it really. It's a really simple, clever idea. So straightforward, no numbering, no fancy squiggles or anything, and you can always see where you are, where your workpiece sits in that stack because of that triangular pencil mark. That's it for this week though. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Take care.